Well, I give my starter a little tune-up, you could say. I oiled it this time correctly. The first time I oiled it, back when I first put this starter in this car, I just soaked the oil in the bearing overnight, and that's not enough with these bearings that have no wick around them. You need to heat the bearing up. Like what I do is just put this whole thing on my stove. I make sure these parts are over the edge so you don't burn them and wreck the insulation, whatever, or should I say the plastic washers. Anyways, yeah, you gotta heat it up so that it'll soak up the oil and clean out the pores and whatnot. So I did that this time, and now I think it'll last a long time. Anyways, and I also changed this. This was the one that was on the car, but the bearing's really good in it, but see what happened here? That's what was causing my overdraw. Oops! Leave it to me to drop it. Yeah, I just realized when I was putting the starter on that, like right now, that the thing that you screw onto here can easily be touching this plastic washer. So I bet you I just didn't even think of it. I just slapped it on, and when I was trying to crank it when it was dead there, it would have been making that connection super hot, and it would have just started melting because it was probably touching this, and then it would have started melting it, like you can see. So yeah, I guess this is garbage, but I won't throw it away. Never know, maybe someday I'll get creative and fix these, put new washers in or something. I don't know. So it's a really good bearing. Yeah, so I just stole the bearing off this starter here. It's a Ford starter too, as you can obviously tell. But yeah, it's the exact same starter, so it works perfect. It was a little rusty, but I cleaned it all out and whatnot. But yeah, so it's and I also lubricated this Bendix connection here through these forks. The forks go onto this little ring thing. This thing. Can't even see anyway, but you know. I lubricated where it spins on the rotor. So that'll solve that squeaking problem I had. Yeah, I gave it a quick little test here and it seemed to be working pretty good, so now here's the real test. Wait for the dinger. And yeah, I guess I could take it off the jack stand, but I better make sure it's going to work correctly. I won't even pump it, we'll just test the crank. Oh. That's a fail. The first test it spins. Huh. I waited till it was stopped, didn't I? There. Oh yeah! Just about! Now I just gotta wait for it to friggin' spin down. That's crappy. Now it just takes 20 years to friggin' stop. Oh yeah, that 600 cranking on battery, spinning it up really good. Never used to perform that well. Oh, boy. Oh, it's too high. Oh, I wasn't on the guard. Oh, that sucks. That's gonna kill a lot of time. I'm gonna go through a whole cigarette before I get this thing going. Ah. Oh my gosh, that's just overkill, man. No. What did I expect? Maybe if I just don't touch it, it'll work good. Oh yeah, there we go. We just got a cam in her. It's idling way too low for my comfort. Oil pressure probably ain't building too good there. Even though the oil pressure lighting on. Oh! Holy crap, that was a pop and a half. Oh my gosh, stop already. Like, listen to this. That's overkill. That's like friggin' 20 seconds. Okay, it's sorry belts. Might as well take it off the jacks and go for a spin. It's always exciting to take this car for a drive. Ever since I got it, it's just exciting to go take it for a drive. It's just a fun car to drive. Anyways, I only got 1 minute, so that's it for this one. My starter is fixed now.